Hello, in this video we are continuing our discussion of section 6.3 on partial fractions. We are talking about finding partial fraction decomposition forms for rational functions. So this means that we're just setting up our fractions with the undetermined coefficients. We haven't actually gotten to finding the undetermined coefficients yet, but we will get to that just after this example. So example 4 asks us to find the partial fraction decomposition form for 2z plus 6 over z cubed times z minus 2 times z squared plus 5 squared. So we need to look at each one of the factors separately. We have 3 different factors. For z cubed, this is a linear factor because of the fact that you can think of this as z minus 0 cubed. So a linear factor, and we have 3 of them. So for this one linear factor, we are going to have a over z plus b over z squared plus c over z cubed. For the second factor, z minus 2, this is linear, and there's only one of them. So that means that we will have d over z minus 2. And notice I've started with d because of the fact that we already have an a, a b, and a c that are used. Third, we have z squared plus 5 squared. The part inside of the parentheses is quadratic. And we have 2 of them because of the power. So that means that we are going to have a z squared plus 5 in one fraction denominator and a z squared plus 5 squared in another. We've already used up through d, so let's do ez plus f and gz plus h. So the whole form for 2z plus 6 over z cubed times z minus 2 times z squared plus 5 all squared. We're going to have a over z plus b over z squared plus c over z cubed, and then we'll have plus d over z minus 2 and plus ez plus f over z squared plus 5 plus gz plus h over z squared plus 5 squared. And that is how we can combine the partial fraction decomposition forms for both linear factors and quadratic factors. So now we are able to find the partial fraction decomposition form for any possible rational function that you would see.